What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB
Saturday, August 8th.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made.
Okay guys, let's take a look at this 8-game main slate. At the pitcher position, I like Chris Paddack pitching against a low-salary batting team, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Chris Paddack throws his best ball versus righty batters, only giving up a .603 OPS versus righties, and he's facing 4 righties tonight. On top of that, the Diamondbacks have only hit the last 13 of 58 pitches, batting a .224 batting average. Chris Paddack is $9,100 FanDuel salary and $1,200 less on DraftKings. He's got an ERA of 3.33. His record was 9-7 last year with 88 pitches per game, averaging 32 fantasy points per game. So I like Chris Paddack here versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Okay, let's take a look at the first base position. I like Max Muncy with a 63% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Max Muncy bats pretty much the same versus lefty and righties. He's batting a .886 OPS versus righties. And Johnny Cueto throws his worst ball by far to lefty batters, 65% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .263 OPS versus lefties. And Max Muncy is 2 for 4, batting a .500 batting average and a 1.500 OPS versus Cueto. He's $3,700 FanDuel salary and $1,700 more on DraftKings. So I like Max Muncy here versus Johnny Cueto. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I like Ryan McMahon with a 43% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Nick Margevicius. Ryan McMahon bats 2% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a .785 OPS versus lefties. And Nick throws pretty bad versus lefty batters, 41% worse than his pitch to righties, giving up a 1.151 OPS versus lefties. Ryan is 2 for 4, batting .500 and a 1.250 OPS versus Nick. These last names are killing me, guys. I'm trying to get through this. He's $2,800 FanDuel salary and $2,100 more on DraftKings. So I like Ryan McMahon here versus Nick Margevicius.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. Here's a value play for you. I like Jeff McNeil with a 14% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Sterling Sharp. Jeff McNeil bats 14% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .958 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Sharp yet, but Jeff McNeil is only $2,600 FanDuel salary and $1,700 more on DraftKings. So I like Jeff McNeil here versus Sterling Sharp. Okay, who do we have at the shortstop position? I like Xander Bogaerts with a 34% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Chase Anderson. Xander Bogaerts bats pretty much the same versus lefty and righties, 3% better versus righties, batting a .946 OPS versus righties. And Chase Anderson throws his worst ball to righty batters, 32% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .878 OPS versus righties. Xander Bogaerts is 2 for 3, batting a .667 batting average and a 1.667 OPS versus Anderson. He's $3,600 FanDuel salary and $400 more on DraftKings. So I like that DraftKings price. So I like Xander Bogaerts here versus Chase Anderson. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. Lots of good plays here at the outfield, guys. Cody Bellinger, Nelson Cruz, Christian Yelich, Joey Gallo, Nick Castellanos, the list goes on, Charlie Blackmon, Max Kepler. So many good outfielders to pick from here tonight. So I'm going to give you a value play here. I like David Dahl with a 45% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Nick Margevicius. David Dahl bats 4% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .900 OPS versus lefties. And we know Nick doesn't pitch that well versus lefty batters, 41% worse than his pitch to righties, giving up a 1.151 OPS versus lefties. He's 2 for 3 with a .667 batting average and a 1.667 OPS versus Nick Margevicius. I am butchering that name. I apologize, guys. David Dahl is $3,000 FanDuel salary and $1,800 more on DraftKings. So I love that FanDuel price. So I like David Dahl here versus Nick Margevicius.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.